video, I'm a rock hero with a speed of 0.47 and get an average of 128 per game. Today, it's not going to be me, it's going to be a special guest, my brother. He has had more practice, however he is younger than me. I think this is a good person to show you these tips and tricks actually work, because I taught him these tips and tricks when he was a beginner, and it really improved him. So I'll hand it over to him, however I will still be speaking. Okay, my brother's starting the first game, and before you watch this video, I would highly recommend to go and watch the last video, which is some excellent tips. So the first tip of this game is to customise the settings. This is to find the colour scheme you want, or if you want to show the clock, or if you want to listen to music while game. All of them are possible by clicking on settings at the end of the game, which I'll show you. I like to have a purple colour scheme and to listen to music with headphones. However, I know lots of people like to have a huge font. Okay, so as this game wraps up, well done for him winning, but it was one of his best games. Okay, so you click onto settings by clicking onto your profile, and then you can scroll down and pick the ones, so the colour scheme, the font style, and the game settings. Okay, inverted Numpad. Okay, so customise that, see what works for you, you will get a good game. Okay, so he's going into the next game, and I'm going to tell you the next tip. This tip is to focus on practicing. My brother's practicing has been ranging from 2 hours to 5 hours a week. This improves his playing speed by a significant amount, as you're constantly refreshing it in your brain. For beginners, I would recommend half an hour a game and to use jamming. However, people who are more advanced, I'd recommend putting more time into it to get the highest scores. Within 2 weeks, doing 30 minutes a day, you should be able to get rock here by using all these tips. This is how both of us have been able to get over 100 consistently in most games. In this game, my brother did much better and got 139. Well done. But also well done to second, getting 74. Okay, so I mentioned using a Numpad in the last video. My brother uses this, and he's showing me how he does it. He uses one hand for enter and the other hand to type the answer in. This speeds his playing speed up by a lot compared to touchscreen or using the numbers across the top of your keyboard. However, now in this game I'm going to tell you the tip that I also use, which is to focus on accuracy before speed. If you're a beginner, focusing on accuracy is better, because speed, you're just not going to be able to do it because you don't know the answer. So focus on accuracy before speed, and then if you're getting hundreds, you can now focus on speed, because you should know the times table. Okay, so that game over. Well done. We're getting never a bad score, but still, it's very good. Okay, so in this last game with the tip, I used to look at the heat map. This is basically finding which times table is the least confident with, which links into the last tip in the video of episode 1, which is to use jamming. This is then be able to find the ones you're not least confident with and should be able to help you out. I'll show you how to get access to this at the end of this game. I often use a benchmark to try and get to for the time interval. So I aim for 100 at 10 seconds, for example. My brother aims for about 120 at 10 seconds, but it depends from person to person. This can be especially useful on studio to try and get the score you aim for. So he got 145, which is one of his best scores. Okay, so you click onto My Stats, and then you scroll down, and I've just blurred that out because of privacy, and you can find the ones which you take the longest on. To just do a little treat for you, which is going to be doing a super quick game in 10 seconds. Boom! Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and watch the previous video.